Oh, say, can you see the light? What's so proudly shouldn't have turned down those cue cards. Oh.
Welcome back to United States of Australia. I am the Aussie guy, and yes, birthdays everywhere. Everyone's got a birthday, it seems, this week, and we're going to talk about it. And to join me in doing so is my friend and yours, just Josh. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, Ozzy. How you doing, bro?
Good, yes.
I can't complain. I can't complain. This month has been awesome. I hit my goal, Aaron. It's like a month of getting super tips in the mail.
Very good. And speaking of getting the tip, Robbie the Mariner fan, how you doing?
Wait, Josh. So besides the gay joke, Josh got bonus and I didn't.
Robbie, it's totally something.
I'm joking. It was a joke.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody
took the tip and went right there.
Well, no, isn't that the reaction you're looking for? Like, that means you got us. Got him, you know what I mean? Like, you should be wanting that reaction.
Yeah, maybe.
Echo says give money.
Give Robbie money.
How about you fuck off, Echo?
I saw his whole fucking family at the grocery store this morning for sale, $4.99.
It doesn't look like Scoop's here, Echo. So if you want to jump on. You've got the link. Look, without further ado, we may as well not fuck around and get into
Aaron's boring, and April adds nothing. It's gonna be great. We're scripting this morning. Come on. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's gonna be mediocre as fuck. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp.
Yeah, so I was gonna clip. Patrick did an impromptu movie in the Scrimp the other day. I think it was the members only stream. I can't remember, but anyway, you can't rewind Patrick live, and it meant having to go back later. And now I can't remember which stream it was on, but I was going to have the fresh run, but back to the original. And quick as a flash, he's here. The man the world over for having a head like a fucking pineapple. Circle pineapple.
How's it going? Fuck you, Josh. See my family at the supermarket. Fuck you.
I did. Hey, I didn't put them there. Maybe they're not hard workers.
Whoa. Racist. How's it going, guys?
That's the
good,
third
Echo.
real man.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year approaching.
All that shit. Yeah, exactly.
I get it. Well, I'll ask you.
Happy Hanukkah, apparently.
Happy Hanukkah. Have a
Happy
crazy
Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
This is going to get me in trouble. There is nothing more awkward than wishing someone Merry Christmas and then being like, and then them going, I celebrate Kwanzaa. It's like, what do I do with that? Like,
Have you actually had people say that?
Yes, I have. I live in Oregon, though, so do with that what you will.
Lots of blacks.
No,
yeah, I reckon
that. It was, as far as I could tell, it was a white woman. So that's just
okay.
I'm not joking either. She had purple hair. I'm not making any of this up. It was very awkward. It happened last year. I'm still a little traumatized by it.
Okay.
Right. I was going to say, I thought that the person probably smelled the fear and was just fucking with you. But
no.
Yeah, 100%.
I was still going to echo before on what's your handle, and I just love saying happy holidays for all those boomers that get mad and say, no, it's Merry Christmas in this country.
If you don't like it, you go somewhere else.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. It's like there's the happy holiday people that say it vindictively, like, oh, fuck Christmas. It's a white patriarchy. So I don't know which side to stand on that, if I should be upset when people say happy holidays or not. Because there's a lot of people that say happy holidays is the F you to, like, oh, this is my liberal stand against religion. So that's why I tend to be like, oh, Merry Christmas to you too.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't even realize. Apparently, it's very much British in terms of saying Happy Christmas. Well, I never say. I say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But maybe we're responsible for starting the Happy Holidays because we halfway ruined it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, saying Happy Christmas is
Yeah,
weird.
it's weird.
mate.
It is weird, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, but
Yeah.
apparently it's very much our fault. So apologies.
I feel like
Merry
you gotta
Christmas
do
or
the
Happy
Ricky.
Holidays.
You got to do the Ricky Gervais, how he did that award show, the one where he told all the people, accept your
Golden
award
Globes.
and go fuck off. So basically, enjoy your holiday, open your presents, nobody cares, and fuck off.
Yeah.
Right on.
David Futterman, yeah, this is the topic of the show. When should adult males stop celebrating their birthdays publicly? Acknowledging it is acceptable, but demanding recognition and
Fealty.
I don't know.
guilty is absurd. Also, the answer is 21.
21.
I feel like round numbers like 30, 40, and
Yeah.
50. You can, but like if you're throwing a rager for your 27th birthday, there's something seriously wrong. With
Yeah, no, I agree. 21st is the end of it being like a full-on rager. And
yeah,
then,
I tried
think
to get a Vegas trip for 30th, but then I realized I have no in real life friends, so that kind of shot it down.
I'll go Vegas with you, Robbie.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
degenerate gambler. I'd fly to Vegas with you.
but yeah, I think, like Robbie said, the round numbers 30, 40, 50, etc. Yeah, if you want to put together a little bit of a bash,
acceptable.
Yeah, I think that's fine. But no, having a full-on 38th birthday episode.
Yeah, you kind of just quit counting at some point. Like, I don't care.
Yes.
Honest to God.
For
I don't know if-
every birthday after 50 is a celebration.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
bet.
cool principle
I bet.
uncertainty. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is the same for you guys, but I honestly sometimes have to double check my age with my missus. If someone's like, "How old are you again?" and I'm like, I go, look at her, I go,
Yeah.
35, and she goes, "Yes," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 35."
Yeah, that
It just
happened to me
doesn't
the other
matter.
day because I tried to block out how much of a failure I am, so I actually
that must be
forgot
hard.
what age I was. Yeah.
Wait,
I was
are you
like,
calling me a failure? Wait, hang on a
Like,
second.
there's this special needs guy that calls into the MLR show named Marcel, and so he said one day he'll say he's 25, and the next day he'll say he's 36. And I was like, I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not stupid. I just have other issues.
I just play it on the
prevent me
radio.
from remembering my birthday.
No, it gets very easy to lose track anyway.
Yeah.
One man did have a birthday this week, but before we get to that, I thought there was a couple of things that were pretty interesting. First of all, the big news of Chad saying that Melton DMs fans and tells them to choose. Anyway, I'll let Aaron sort of explain it.
That's a stinky cologne. And then Chad Zumach went public with something on Twitter that I've experienced myself. He said, and this is like, we've talked about the insecurity of Patrick Melton before. It's no surprise to his audience isn't aware of it.
Like, it infuriates me how long he takes to get to a fucking point. We all know where you're going, asshole. Just get there.
He's got to fill out the hours, though, Aussie guy. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. We'll be more creative about it.
All
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
good
make
point.
it interesting.
At this point, just
He gets very jealous.
Okay.
he'd at least sound somewhat intelligent if he just did those really exaggerated and pregnant pauses like Gottlieb used to do back in the day. Like, but like instead he just, never mind. I thought I had a good
fill the
point there.
void.
Venmo.
Yeah.
Super chat.
For whatever
When
reason,
people
if you
who
do a
watch-
pregnant pause right, you can come off seeming wise. But what he does, he just sounds like an even bigger dummy than usual when he just
We're gonna get to it all.
Thinks that people who watch him should only watch him. He has a very like abandoned child mentality about like watching streams. Like you should only watch him. He kind of runs that.
So I love this. A lot of these streamers love to get all psychoanalyst and all that shit. And it does make me cringe a little bit when people get too deep into that. But he's seen Patrick Melton do streams. That is it. I don't believe that Patrick Melton on Nobody Likes Onions is truly the exact person that Patrick is in real life. You know what I mean? Like, I think you got to take it with a grain of salt what you see on the show. But he's diagnosing abandonment, which sure, I'm sure Patrick has got his stories with his upbringing, but reason I bring it up is because Aaron is very much a projector. He projects constantly. And the further he goes on here, it just becomes interesting to me.
Can I point out something real quick? It is slightly hypocritical for you to say I cringe when people do psychoanalysis. You've been doing psychoanalysis of me since the minute you first ever talked to me.
Yeah, but I don't go on air and fucking explain what I've been doing with Robbie.
As it's Christmas, I will back Robbie up a bit. A lot of streamers who cover Steel Toe do psychoanalyze.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. So it's kind of like fair dinkum, like you knock yourself out. You knock yourself out. Go for it.
Yeah, no. And more what I mean is, of course, it's what we're all doing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm not separating myself. What I mean is when you start going real deep and you start actually diagnosing things, it's like, I don't know these. I've heard stuff over the years that this sounds like this. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not going to try and diagnose you and say you have this disorder.
No. I know what you're saying.
At a Holiday Inn last night.
He talks as if he's has a psychiatry degree or something. Like I was just busted ball. Yeah.
David Futterman. Yeah, we're getting there.
65 IQ, really mongoloid looking inbreds. And
he's talking about me and other Melton fans. I don't know if you guys are really Melton fans, but 65 IQ.
So that's fine.
Mongoloid inbred. Which I don't know how I managed to have two so good-looking children, but
When they venture out of his community, they find out that everyone thinks he's either, they call him a pedo or a retard, or fat, hunchback, back tits, whatever they call him. There's too many names. We'd be here all day.
What are names that people call Aaron, like cuck and noodle arms and
cheddar tits,
newbie,
pencil neck,
receding hairline,
the spider hair, you got nicknames too, Aaron.
It's fun, Aaron. You're right.
But I love how people are just ruining the meaning of the word pedophile. Like pedophiles are like truly disgusting.
Yeah,
people.
You've got to earn that title. You can't just throw that around. They
have
to risk a lot for that title.
Pedophiles sometimes are looked at worse than murderers. I
think in a lot of ways they are.
There's famous stories of pedophiles that get out early from jail, and then someone will kill them, and a jury will be like, you know what? This guy doesn't deserve to spend his life in jail. All he did was kill a pedo. You're free. It's happened before,
Yeah, agreed. Dayla, our second ever membership milestone chat. Dayla member for 2 months. How much for Robbie freestyle raps? You have
two cinnamon rolls.
Didn't I do that with Action Bronson? No, it wasn't freestyle, but I did part of the Action Bronson thing on Halloween.
Yeah, no.
Just say $50. Just say $50. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$50, Dayla. There you go.
Sure.
Yeah, $50.
Yeah.
Robbie. Nobody said it has to be a good freestyle rap, Robbie.
It just said freestyle. That's all.
Nobody expects a good freestyle rap either, Robbie. So.
And they found out that, I guess some of them like Chad. And Chad found out from some of his fans that Patrick Melton, when he finds out that they like Chad too, Patrick makes them choose or tries to make them choose. He'll message them and tell them, you have to choose between Chad or me. Now, I didn't know that.
I think that's definitely the tone and everything.
Yeah, that's spot on, to be fair.
Yeah, if Patrick were to message someone about it, I think it would sound like that because it would be the most ridiculous, childish thing ever. And Patrick doesn't do that, and I'm certain Patrick doesn't do that. But
honestly, Aussie guy, I thought for a second he had the AI tip super system and got his voice on it because that sounded so accurate. That's good. That's good.
This was a secret. A lot of people were sharing this around and going, holy shit, I didn't know this. I've known about this for over a year. I have fans of mine who go, I came over to you from that shitty Onion show. And when he finds out that you watch both shows unironically, he gets mad. And he tells you, no, you can't enjoy it. No, nothing's good. No, you have to pick this one or that one. It's like, dude, how many times did your parents leave you?
So he brings it up again. What's very interesting about this, and yes, David Futterman was onto this as well. Aaron's parents stopped talking to him and associating with him when he married April. They made him choose between April and them. And then when he left April, he was able to go hang out with his parents again. So remember what I was saying about projection? Like there may be those, he's just putting that on Patrick.
How many times did they?
Sorry. I was just going to say, it shows another reflection between him and Stuttering John in terms of, trolls. Yeah, you're getting trolled by these people talking to you, saying this stuff. And he's like, oh, no, fuck you, Dana. I mean, thank you, Dana.
None of this for Eccles. Well done, Robbie, actually bringing it up when you did, because Eccles loves to do that to me on What's Your Handle, where we'll just bring up a chat when I'm in the middle of a thought.
Apologies.
So I'm glad you did that.
I'm still learning. I've only done this for 6 months. That's what you say, right? I've only done this for 6 months.
Yeah. Look, we've all got our faults. All right, there's we're wrapping up to the end, but so abandonment issues is the thing here.
Neglect you. That's some deep-seated childhood shit. When you're on the internet and you can't handle other people on the internet liking other people on the internet, that's mommy and daddy. That reminds.
But if you're in real life and you can't handle someone liking someone else, you just stop talking to your son for years. Yeah, that's mommy and daddy, Aaron. That's mommy and daddy.
Reminds me, we should have sent Patrick a gift for Christmas. I know he doesn't have anybody. I think mommy and daddy are dead, and they didn't really love him anyway.
He's really railing on that.
Jesus, he really wants to hit him, doesn't he?
And also, you know who didn't have anybody at Christmas? Like, I don't know, I guess maybe Slampy stayed the night, but he woke up to an empty house on Christmas. His kids weren't there. He posted his sad little tree on the internet. So,
did he stream on Christmas at all? Do you know, Oscar?
I don't believe he streamed on Christmas.
Okay. Thank God. Jesus.
Yeah. I think he maybe came back Boxing Day. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't keep that close a track.
No, it's fine. I just thought that would be terribly sad.
Yeah. But some people did scream on Christmas, and I don't good for you. Like, who gives a shit? I don't care.
We streamed on Thanksgiving, and that's like my Christmas. So
yeah,
exactly.
You're right, Robbie. You are just as sad as those people. Good point. Thanks for bringing that up.
And so before we get into the birthday show, what have I got to pay for a personalized Robbie Christmas wrap dedicated to me? All right, so it doesn't have to be freestyle.
That helps.
Freestyle.
Wait, what's the time frame, Dayla? You tell Robbie how long he's got to do the song.
I can do it next week.
Do it now.
No, you think I'm a freestyle rap person? I'm not. I don't know.
No, well, name your price. Name your price for if it takes a week, and then we can. I don't know.
Robbie's.
I'm not going to underbid myself.
Robbie's the peanut M&M of the West Coast.
If there's one thing I've learned from watching Pawn Stars all these years, let the Pawn Star guy throw out a price first.
Dayla, $50. There you go. Sorted. There you go. It's not too high, not too low. Sorted.
All right. Before we get into the birthday stuff, I think Stalin 19 was originally clipped this, and I just clipped a bit of it. He's talking about Mersh.
A clip of a clip.
Funny. It's a clip of a clip.
Mersh has been up to lately. Yikes. I haven't been watching him, but I've been seeing what _Mersh has been putting out there. Like, I haven't been watching his videos, but I've seen the titles. It does seem like he's really going.
All right, so we all heard that. Hasn't watched any of the videos. He's seen his titles. That's clip has 40-odd seconds left.
Went through it. It really does look like Mersh is having a tough time. Car lost all his credit cards and shit. Couldn't go home for Christmas.
This was all in the title of the video. Jesus. You didn't watch any of these at all, did you, Aaron?
I'm not going to shit on Mersh for that. That's pretty sad. That's real life shit. You know, I'm not going to bust him up for real life shit. I know he wouldn't extend me the same courtesy, but like, I don't know. I don't do shit based on what other people would do.
No, we know that, Aaron. That's for sure. Nobody does it like you. I'll give you that. But like, as far as I'm concerned, real life shit, as soon as you start talking about it on your show, then it's fucking fodder for ridicule. You know, like I definitely don't go into fucking people's personal lives, and you know, I don't care for private recordings and shit like that. What you say on your show, I think is fair game.
Can I say that's a bad job by, I think that's right, Obi on the whiteboard in the $100 club twice?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Once is okay. Twice.
Yeah.
So I've never understood that. Like, so you donate $100 and you get your name up there. That's it.
Did he steal that from the Woolworths guy?
How long do you get to keep your name up there?
It can only be temporary.
That was that's coming up on the birthday show. This was obviously after the birthday show. This clip has come from. We're going back to the birthday show. Ben Zona. Dino, good morning, dog cunt.
Yes.
You're either Australian or you know Australian lingo very well. Robbie's rap name could be M and M, unless that's already taken.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Very good.
David Futterman. If you had to trust one of these psychos to tell the truth because your life depends on it, do you choose criminal Zumok, stuttering fuckface, or Mooby? Wow. Jesus Christ.
Wow, what a question.
I would do stuttering.
No.
John.
No.
If you get him drunk enough, you can do some like reverse psychology, get him to tell the truth on accident.
My question is, do they know
that you need them to be truthful?
Yeah. Like, can you express to them that you need it from them?
Wow.
Because
do me a solid, then no, not.
If I was just going to answer this question with the little bit I know of the three, I'm saying Chad. It's just an honest.
It's mad, but I'd go Chad as well out of the three.
I think I would too. I wouldn't go Mooby just in the fact that he is aware of me and doesn't like me. So
you rat puck piece of shit.
Yeah. Whereas Chad Zumok and Stuttering John, I don't think are really aware of me, so that they have no need to take me down. You know, so I'll go with Zumok. Zumok.
Bye, Whiskey.
Dayla jumping in with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Dayla.
Ow.
You keep this show.
We need that cool sound that Echo just made. We need it.
We need to throw the confetti.
We can't steal that. We need a different one.
Let's see what's left of this.
That's sad that he couldn't go home for Christmas. It's sad that, he's having issues with, clearly the gambling and the drinking and the drugs and all.
Clearly.
Yeah, so he said, I'm not going to shit on merch. I'm just going to list all the things that he's struggling with in his life in like a deep voice of like a somber voice, I guess is the word I was looking for.
Honestly, guy, as long as you end it with, but I'm not going to shit on him, that's fine.
Yeah.
Everything beforehand is fair game, mate. You don't understand. That's absolutely
It's like the reverse of when somebody goes, that was great, but so everything before the but is
no offense,
irrelevant.
but and then you're like,
exactly.
You're going to be a cunt right now.
I'm going to take a lot of offense to this. All right. Here's his birthday.
Oh, I got to get all my shit organized. I was decorating. I fucked up the camera. I got to get all my shit together. Let's see how it looks. There we go. Hi, everybody. I don't know.
So he took his members only show off on Sunday, didn't do his members only show, and his post said, we're sorting out decorations for my birthday show on Monday.
Yeah, okay.
Technically not a lie. Technically not a lie.
So he took about 15 to 30 seconds hanging up a happy birthday behind him, which speculation is left over from his son's birthday a week earlier that he didn't get. So he didn't get a new one, but let's see what he's got more fun planned for his special.
It does look used.
Oh yeah,
it does. And the H looks like an M to me. It looks like Mappy.
In the birthday, one of those the gold letter there is cut in half. It's like not fully there.
Yeah.
The A in
Yeah.
the
The
happy
A,
is a backwards
the A,
D.
yeah.
Hey,
Or
A is
it's folded
the A is a
back.
backwards D. Come on, guys.
Magnum DUI. I'm not going to shit on Aaron. I hope his lying, cheating, drug use, and homosexual activities didn't interfere with his Christmas.
Fair.
Right. I'm just shitting on the guy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what more fun he's got planned.
I don't know how that mic's gonna
I
sound.
don't know. Probably pretty fucking. It's a nice mic.
Sounds pretty.
Oh yeah, Aaron sold his co-host mic for a little bit of extra cash, so he had to bust out this old girl for Matt being back in studio.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
I'm happy to use it again. I've only got to do karaoke in my.
Did you see that look? He was preparing to go into something. I'll just scooch it back a fraction. Matt kept talking. He was not impressed.
Must be annoying, right?
I've only got to do karaoke in my living room with this microphone since the podcast.
It is.
So
It's a hot mic.
yeah, it's a good mic.
There we go.
All right.
You're right there with that
Okay.
one.
All right.
Welcome everybody. Hi. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Let's loosen that. There we go.
With the mic's not sitting right, is loosening it ever a good idea? I'd imagine you'd want to.
Not really.
Imagine you'd want to tighten
Tighten
it
it up a little bit. Yeah.
to get it in the right spot. But he never stops playing with the fucking thing. No wonder it's loose. Like, put it in front of your face and leave it alone.
I'm waiting for the day it just falls off the camera.
Yeah, it's
screen
happened
entirely.
before.
Oh, that's yeah.
Anyone out there that can send me that clip, we'll show it to Robbie next week. Because I ain't going looking for it.
Oh my God. I've been getting everything ready. I don't know if you can tell, but I decorated.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I have a hat.
I did. Well, hold on. Before we put our hats on,
Okay.
before we get everything completely ready here.
By the way, Matt is like such a little chuckle fuck. Like, I wouldn't mind having him on this show just to laugh at my jokes. Make me
I'm
feel
your
better.
chuckle fuck here, Rossi guy. Come on.
Yeah.
He's
I
your
laugh at
dude,
most
man.
of
Come
your
on.
jokes.
It is my birthday. Well, it's my birthday. For all intents and purposes.
Yes, it is your birthday.
For all intents and purposes, it is my birthday. And now everyone, what should be the dollar amount? So I have a
Oh God, no.
How
There's a
much
goal.
should I get for my birthday? Come on.
So I clipped from when he first said a word on the show. It's 1 minute and 11 seconds it took to get to the money.
That's a lot of restraint.
Yeah. How much should I charge for this ridiculous nonsense that if anybody sent him money just for his little stipulations, you're the 65 IQ mongoloid inbred moron that he was talking about earlier.
shitload of birthday cards, right?
Ooh, nice.
And here's what I'm thinking. Everybody who gives over a certain amount and they put that message in there, I open a birthday card, I read their message, and they're sending me a birthday card.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Should
that
I set
about
it at
4
10 or
or 5?
20?
Was that Eggle?
How many are there? There's like 4 or 5. He was like,
Yeah,
there's a
there's a few.
shitload. And I was like, there's not that many.
Man, those are his kids' birthday cards, probably.
He's just opening up a blank card and then reading the message on the screen.
Ingenious. They're very good. Very good.
People like, oh yeah, I definitely want to see him open a card before he reads my message. Oh, I've got to give him $10 now, or $20.
Cosplaying birthday cards.
I think they actually debate what it should be worth to get a card.
How greedy you want to be?
I think we can do well. I'm thinking of because I've prepped an entire show.
How long was the pause? How greedy do you want to be? Yeah, good point.
He prepped an entire show. His opening before he asked for money was like 1:11. Like that's not prep for a show.
Jay Darklighter, sorry. Is it just me or is Aussie guy hell skinnier since that time he did that Aaron Hill takedown?
He's not been eating since
gotten
then.
in shape.
He's not been sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. I think that hoodie is very unflattering. I think is the,
Like Robbie's.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I think
Is
that
that
green
better?
hoodie-
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, much
Inflation everywhere.
it's actually
Looks like you got a couple
discombobulated me.
bales of dope up there or something.
How about that?
That's good as well.
Just put the camera on yourself, you moron.
Okay.
Pretty antisocial flirting with me. You do look like you lost weight. Thank you, ladies. Anyway,
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to go 6-7 hours today
Okay.
if we have
Yeah.
to. I don't know how many times we're gonna stop.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Like, how often do I want to stop to do the birthday cards?
Gotcha.
you're still doing what you normally do.
It's the exact
You're just opening a card to do it.
what I would love is if this is really successful, and then the next day he just gets the cards again, and he goes,
Yeah,
"Well,
yeah,
yesterday, let's just get the cards."
Turns it into postcards instead. So you've all got a unique picture.
Yeah.
He just changes the name, reads the same shit.
Jesus Christ, Aussie guy, that's a brilliant fucking idea. Oh my god, I'll tell you after. Don't worry.
All right, cool.
You want to do 10 or 20?
Then do 20 if you want to stop less often. Right?
Yeah, I feel like we could make it work with 10, but I don't.
Let's debate this more. This show that you've got prepped for 6 or 7 hours. We debate the price of the cards more, please.
I
What
don't
do we
know.
get? What do we get for $10?
Well, you're going to see soon. They're going to settle on it. They are going to settle on it.
I don't know.
Cut it in half.
You like
15.
you like to stop
15.
and riff with everyone anyways.
All right. If it's good, all right, fine, 10.
Yeah.
Anything over 10, you get a card. Anything over 20, we're tossing the confetti.
Ooh.
SP stayed up half the night cutting up confetti because the confetti I was looking for, I didn't find the right confetti that I wanted.
What?
Wow.
Asshole.
Hey, slam piece. Get them scissors and get over here.
Yeah.
Get your ass
Look
in
at
the
this.
kitchen.
Look at this tiny little bag of confetti that he's got. She stayed up half the night for that. This poor bitch. Like how? Like she'd have a cramped hand from like all the little cuts she's got to do. Jesus.
I wanted very particular confetti that when I threw it up on, because we're going to throw it up. And hopefully by the end of the night, this looks like a bar top at the bar that Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan were at for New Year's.
Reference.
That bag of confetti couldn't cover your keyboard, Aaron. It's not going to be all over the bench.
And then I hope my carpet's all covered with confetti and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
None
That-
of it's making it to the carpet.
That bag
Maybe the
holds
odd-
quite a bit.
Yeah, maybe the odd stray who might float onto the carpet. But
After 2 failed weddings, you think you know what confetti looks like and how much space it takes up.
It's a lot of cocaine.
that sentence about never finding the confetti that he wanted is the most feminine sentence.
Yeah,
That's a good point. Magnum DUI. Aaron looks very natural holding that purse. Yes.
It's not his first.
So I want to do that. So for every 20, all right, every 10 we read a birthday card.
Okay.
Every 20 birthday card and confetti. And every 100, all of that, plus you're on the board. I want to see how tiny I have to write. By the-
Ryobi's like real big.
Spoiler
twice.
alert. Spoiler alert. Not very tiny.
Well, we spoiled it earlier. Ryobi
Yeah,
had to go on there twice. He couldn't just
couldn't
put times 2.
He couldn't even fill up the board.
And Ryobi didn't even get to go to the top. He
No,
gave
he didn't.
2. Grey Duckling stayed above him. So,
So,
yeah.
the end of the day for the $100 birthday card. So we got all kinds of gimmicks, all kinds of silly shit on today's show. We've got guests coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I also came with gifts.
Ooh.
We got the traditional.
Should get that as a drop. Ooh.
Yeah, he did not think this through clearly because after $20, he's going to be out of confetti for fucking sure. There's going to be no confetti.
We'll get to that, Josh. We'll get to that.
Holiday package that you typically get. Plus, I got a little something extra for your birthday.
Let's pace ourselves and we'll get around to it
All
today.
right.
We got a lot of stuff to do.
Also,
What?
I brought you a Celsius, but I see you're already sipping on a Red Bull.
Well, here's the thing about Red Bull now.
Uh-huh.
Red
I
Bull.
mean, really? You know the thing about this beer I got? Let's have a look.
He's very particular about the confetti. I need to see what's inside my Red Bull here.
Yeah.
1 second. Let me just read the ingredients on the back to you guys until I get a super chat.
I'm going to skip a little bit.
10. confetti at 20, on the board at 100, plus all of the other ones. Fair?
Sure. That works.
And we have a celebratory song. I think, what is confetti? 20? 50 birthday song.
Now, one thing I want to emphasize. Now, we all know your birthday sneaks up on you. It's it's the date's never announced ahead of time. You know what I mean? You're gonna.
I was going to give you shit, and I was like, no. It's like what?
So you get, who could have seen this coming? His birthday show coming. He had to last minute take his members only show off so he could go get decorations, and then in turn just force his girlfriend to cut confetti for him. But now he wants to do a birthday song. Now he's going to search birthday songs live on air. This absolute pro.
While I read the card.
There you go.
Hold on, let me. 2 Chainz. Jesus Christ.
2 Chainz has a birthday song.
Here, we want. Oh, this is gay.
All right, so let's do the. Actually, I'll take a drink. Take a drink for every time he says this is gay for the rest of this clip. So I owe one.
We got a drunk Aussie guy. Here we go.
Yeah, let's make it a drinking game. So that's one.
Do you want a mariachi band?
Oh God, yes.
For what's going to be our happy birthday song today? Let's figure it out.
Hola. It's your birthday. We're here to party.
Okay.
Damn it.
You think you get a real Mexican to do the song, though?
How many drinks have you got there, Aussie guy? You got enough for this clip, or?
We'll see. There's not long left, so hopefully you don't.
We're not reading cards to that. We got to get a better one. Katy Perry birthday. Let's get demonetized, man. Fuck that noise. Beatles.
Oh, it's that one.
I don't. I
love that he's like, well, Katy Perry's way too big and famous. We can't play her song. How about the Beatles?
Yeah,
Beatles.
we're not that big.
No band known as the Beatles.
And I would say personally that's probably one of my favorite birthday songs. They say it's your birthday. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's my birthday too.
Gay.
All right, there's only he can't say it again.
Yeah.
It's too difficult. What's this? Sawaf?
No, good. He didn't get another one in. So that was the beginning of his birthday show, deciding all the things, all the stipulations they were going to add to get money, to get people to donate. And of course, when you announce it's your birthday, people are going to give money. That's why you do it. That's why you tell people.
Sorry. Happy birthday, Aussie guy.
Yeah, thanks. No, I am going to do a birthday stream. For sure.
Of course.
Aaron's the kind of guy that would tell his phone to give him a reminder about his birthday. He'll tell him like a week before.
What's the beer, Dean? I'm infested now. It's Carlton Dry, so a stuttering John would say it's basically just water. There's not
2.5.
Yeah. Takes a lot of those to get me fucking hammered. I'll say that. All right, what was I doing? I was going to the next clip. The people start giving money and the stipulations start working out.
Perfect.
All that, and they go on the board.
Gotcha.
We're set. We're ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Remember, leave a message with your money.
Yeah.
And then that way we got to read it. So a birthday card, check it out. Here we go.
All right, so Aaron, I know everyone gave you shit for a long time that you wouldn't bring chats up on screen. But if you're going to do the birthday card gimmick, maybe don't bring it up on screen.
You don't have to.
It's supposed to be from a birthday card, but now we've seen the message. So
this is from Bigot on socialist media. He says, "Happy birthday, old man."
It's a pretty gay card as well, by the way.
Yeah, totally worth opening. Totally worth opening the card for.
It worked.
I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
I'm all in. I'm all in on this bit. So let's see how it goes.
38.
Yeah, you ain't old yet.
38 years old. $20 from Pizza Roll. Ready? This is gonna be fun. Hey, pizza. This table's gonna be covered by the end of the day. Pizza Roll. Thank you very much. He says, "Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I got different cards."
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Please.
Thank you very much for the card. And
These are great messages.
50. Oh, boy, we got 50 coming in from Katie. $50 with the hey.
Now, like a retard, he has to, every time he throws the confetti, he has to go, "Eh, hey."
That's
You know-
okay.
I was getting to it, Robbie. Pretty antisocial. Thank you very much, ladies. Hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Thank you. We will
Back
try.
on
to you.
Just
Wait,
give 'em
wait.
back
What do we have to do? Do we have to pick up a card before you read that, Aussie guy? Throw
Yeah,
some
good
money?
point. You say, Pretty antisocial is just giving back the money that I donated to them the other day. So
You're just paying
Yeah.
YouTube.
And the $50 card says, Happy birthday. That's it. It just says happy birthday.
So this is working a treat. People
Why
are just
do-
sending messages with happy birthday
Why did he not show that one?
because that was a PayPal or a Venmo or something.
Right.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
okay,
that
yeah.
card said, "I got tits. Can you milk me, fucker?"
Yeah.
Pull it back up.
Thank you. I want to pod this song down, but there's confetti in the way.
Did you hear that? He wants to pod it down. Patrick talks about this all the time. Patrick Melton. Yeah, this guy that's been in radio apparently his entire adult life doesn't understand that it's a potentiometer. You pot it down. It's a pot. You pot it down. You don't pod it down. You
Yeah,
fucking
you
moron.
idiot.
I'm going to skip forward because there's a bunch of meandering along here that's probably not worth our time. So let's come forward to about 3 minutes.
On with 28:57. Hold on. We need. Hey, hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday. There we go. This is a cow card. Let's read this. Matt.
Take note of that. The cow card.
Sure.
The cow card comes back later.
Matadors mount up. It's Sanford's son from 28:57. Oh, and happy birthday or whatever.
Yes.
Do you like the commitment that even though it's on the screen, I read the card?
Yeah.
Yes, Aaron, that's amazing commitment. We appreciate you
We all love
committing to your dumb bit. Yes.
You know what I love as well? He's literally paying someone to sit next to him, and he can't trust him with either throwing the confetti or holding the card up. He's like, "No, I'll do it all, but you sit there and say how good I am." All right.
Yes. Yes.
And here's your crappy mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my daughter's spare mic. Here you
Well,
go.
and Matt actually said that the last time he used that mic was in his living room for karaoke, which means Matt had to bring the mic with him, it would seem.
That is nice. I gotta kept my rotation set here. I got a bunch of different birthday cards. This confetti was a mistake.
No. It's
Did I say
great
20
idea.
for the confetti, 10 for
So didn't he say he wanted the bench to be covered?
Yes,
in
and
confetti?
the floor would be covered.
Yes,
with it as
afraid the
well.
carpet was going to be covered.
So much
Yes.
confetti. The never-ending
He's-
bag of confetti that he has.
He's cleaning up the confetti and putting it back in the bag
That's
every
exactly
time.
That's exactly what he's doing.
He's picking it up piece by piece. Now, this is what he calls the Melton fans low IQ, 65 IQ.
Mongoloid.
Mongoloids.
If
Don't
his
forget the Mongoloid.
yes, inbred too. If his fans can't see the clear manipulation he's trying here, it's like, the bench still isn't covered in confetti. We need more money, and then let's clean that up. And the bench still isn't covered in confetti. We need more money. It's a good tactic. I like
That's
it.
great.
the
He
card.
saved money on confetti.
He did too. Yeah. Told his dumb bitch to fucking cut it up for him.
I think
Okay,
so.
we're all set. I should have written this down. All right, before we go any further,
It's your show. You should steer the ship.
I think what you and I should do
Yes.
is put on our birthday hats.
Oh,
I
okay.
think we should put on our
All
birthday hats.
right.
All right. So they both pulled their headphones off. Can you guys see the problem that's going to arise here with the birthday hat?
Wait, if they have to put their headphones back on, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang on, shenanigans are going to take place right here.
If we're going to
Yeah.
celebrate a birthday, so our double chins can be hooked by the. There we go. Hey! Happy birthday to. Oh, shit. How's this going to work? I did not think this through.
Yeah,
Apparently.
they're both just as stupid.
How do I-
Both
It's
not
not
yet.
that hard. You just do it like this. See? It works.
Hey,
Hey, yeah.
there it is.
All right.
Just wear it like a
It's not
unicorn
going
to
to stay
cover
up
up your
there.
spot.
I know
Come
that
on.
for a fact.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
a fact, Jack. All right, we got $25 from Ozbest second mic. Hold on, we got $25. Hey!
Hey!
And then we got, oh, look at this card. Look, this is a puppy card.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet? That sweet little puppy card. And the card says, "Happy birthday. I put a link in the chat."
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. Well, I love Aaron's commitment to the bit of making himself look like a moron at every step of the way.
Brilliant.
It's
At it.
great.
He's brilliant. Very consistent
Yeah.
at that. Yeah, for sure.
So later on, Johnny joins the show, and I just did I clipped from like the very beginning of the show, and then I just did a random scroll for a bit, and then just I guess drop the needle was my next move, and they're actually talking about a topic, and most shows that cover Aaron don't tend to cover him talking about topics because it's not the interesting part of his show.
It's the goal. It's the begging.
It's the begging, it's the coping,
yeah,
all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just happened to catch this, and I was like, wow, all right, these are some knowledgeable fellas.
I'm done saying like they've got to do term limits. They're never going to. It's never going to
be
happen.
like them reducing their pay. You're not going to get that.
It's never going to.
Unless it's out of spite, like what Biden's doing with the insider trading thing.
What's he do? Yeah, what's going on with that? I didn't read that this weekend, but I saw a headline on it.
I thought he was putting a stop to the insider trading deal because, well, he's old as fuck and he's made all his money off of it, so it don't matter to him.
Right.
But Kamala could still make money off of it because she's got some years left in her life.
Yeah.
But he's making it so she can't because she's made her millions of dollars off of that.
Wait, he's going to make it illegal for Congress people to do insider trading?
That's what I was hearing.
Whoa, wouldn't that be amazing? To make it illegal for congressmen to do insider trading. Robbie,
they
I'm
can't
sure
do that illegal thing anymore. That's mad.
Yeah. Robbie, I'm sure you're probably more knowledgeable than myself, but Matt said he read about it over the weekend. Clearly he didn't.
Yeah, there are some loopholes in Congress. And it is interesting. Like, obviously, insider trading is illegal, but it is interesting that Nancy Pelosi's like, if you peg your stocks to hers, you're doing real well right now. And there's people like Peter. This is a tangent, but there was a guy who went to college with my dad. Was just a broke, your typical broke college student. Parents didn't come from much, so he gets into the House of Representatives soon after college. I think at the time they were making like $100,000 a year, maybe less in the house. Yet now he has a yacht and is living in a yacht. He doesn't even own a house anymore. He just lives in his yacht. And it's like, you start doing the math and it's like, even if he did real well in like a portfolio, how is he doing all this? So I get that, but
there's no doubt that.
Yeah, how does he think Biden can't just be like, oh, this is new. Yeah, I'm going to make something illegal that's already illegal. And also, lastly, Biden can't just summon laws into being. I know you can do executive action, but those will get tied up in the courts anyway. I love how it's like people that go, well, Trump said daylight savings is going to get removed, so that means it's just going to get removed. No, it has to go through all these steps. It's just I love people that read a headline and then be like, you know what I read over the weekend?
The headline.
Yes. Yeah, so I did about 30 seconds of research after I listened to this.
Good.
And I typed into Google Biden insider trading, and an article came up that he wants to push a bill that stops all Congress from trading any stocks at all. That while they're serving Congress, they're not allowed to trade stocks to get rid of insider trading because people are finding ways to get away with it. So let's just nip it in the bud. That's the plan. Insider trading is illegal, but yes, it's obvious that a bunch of these fucking politicians have got rich off of insider trading.
It's going to be the worst conspiracy ever when it comes out. All these MPs, all these politicians in different countries, when they're like, turns out these people who are working for $100,000 a year, who are multi-millionaires, they were having backside deals with lots of different companies and what have you. It's like, yeah, that's exactly why they do it. That's why they're all rich as fuck. That's how certain presidents can afford hundreds of millions to go fucking like campaign.
And what's hilarious is the ones that actually are like that are bipartisan in terms of Democrats and Republicans that want to get rid of insider trading, like AOC and them, are the young ones who haven't made their money yet from insider trading.
They haven't tried it.
Fuck these old seniors that have made millions of dollars. Screw them. Let's just make it illegal.
It's make it illegal as long as 10% goes to the big guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Matters.
All right, well, let's see what these fellas think about it.
That would be actually awesome. That would be.
It would be, but he's doing it for the wrong fucking reason.
There is no wrong.
I don't give a
reason.
shit.
Yeah,
I know. But just it's.
What is the wrong? So I think he's saying he's doing it out of spite.
Yeah, he's saying he's doing it due to Kamala. It's like, how well do you know President Biden? How been? You're like, he hates that bitch. It's like, does
he think Biden can think that far ahead at this point? Like,
yeah, exactly.
There was I'm the weirdo that still subscribes to a newspaper. There was a Wall Street Journal article that came out, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. They were like compensating and doing like summaries of long reports that they would put in paragraph form. Like, here's a 2-paragraph summary of a 20-page update for Biden in his first year. Like, Biden doesn't know what the fuck's going on at this point.
No. Principled uncertainty. Trump was the only president to leave office.
That's actually true, I think.
That is true.
True fact.
Let him spite fuck them all day if it gets me the
But
stuff
that's
I
the
want.
only way shit gets done is out of spite for some other person.
Good. Let him spite cut our taxes.
That ain't happening.
Let him spite eliminate Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. Let him. I can't say that.
Yeah, you won't see that. The Democrats and Republicans.
Aaron was just going through his head. He's like, "What's right-wing talking points? What are right wings want to do?"
One of the. You notice how what's the guy with the issue?
Trump?
The guy in the middle screen,
Johnny Crutches.
Johnny. He pauses for a second because I guarantee he gets some disability stuff for his issue from the government. So for half a second, you can see the gears in his head going like, wait, I don't want that cut. What are we doing here? Can you like move on to the next thing you want to cut? Because that one would affect me.
But Aaron doesn't listen to this.
We're all pretty sure that Aaron gets a kickback from the government for employing Johnny as well.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Minority hire,
yeah.
It's a DEI hire.
All right, so we're just going to end with a little bit of fun as Aaron tries to spin the story. About a month, 6 weeks later, Aaron came up with an idea of turning things around with Nick Recator, and I called this clip "Flipping the Cum Script."
Ooh, tasty.
That's either okay. Here's what's going to happen: either someone's bringing a gift to the door right now, or you're going to get shot, and I'm really sorry.
He's gonna get shot with a load because it's a strippergram.
Jesus.
You know, there was a guy I used to hang out with, and he used to knock on people's doors, and he would just beg for loads of cum, and for them to shoot them at them. And I felt really betrayed because I thought I was the only one that would come in his mouth.
So, firstly, his whole idea 6 weeks later, a month later, is, I didn't eat cum, you did. But he doesn't specify that it's Nick. You know, he's trying to be vague about it. But all he has just admitted is there's a guy whose mouth he used to come into.
A dumpster.
You know what I quite liked as well? They're talking about a stripper coming to his door, and none of them for a second even pretend like it'd be a female. Yeah, they're like, well, obviously when a gay guy comes to your door, like, it's like obviously that's the only stripper you'd ever have is a gay.
So yes, his own of Nick is that he delivers loads into men's mouths.
Nice.
And he would beg me for it, and it just hurt my feelings.
He's known as the St. Cloud Snowman.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. He didn't live in St. Cloud.
Oh,
It was a much spicier place than that. All right.
Weird. I would-
Clues.
Yeah, so that's Nick. Nick lives in Spice Up. So yeah, he's owning Nick Recator with that, by not actually saying his name and just again bringing up cum eating. Like, yes, keep running towards that cum story, Aaron. It's
lack
really
of
working
eye
out.
contact.
Gay. It's not gay.
The lack of eye contact that I see when you're covering these streams with him, they never look towards the camera. I understand a lot of the time. Like my camera's to the side, so it kind of looks like I'm just staring at Josh all the time. But I did just spot you guys just for like 30 seconds, and you were looking at the camera, maybe away for a little bit, but then back at the camera. And I'm like, they're always like staring down. Like Johnny's maybe on his phone. Fair enough, he's bored. Aaron always staring at his keyboard, always down at his keyboard. Very little eye contact.
Yeah, great point. We got no, you're right. Like he has to have. No, sorry,
good point, dickhead. Right, next clip.
No, sorry, I was thinking about what I was doing.
Tangents were bad.
No, you're 100% right, and yeah, he has to have his co-host sitting next to him because he doesn't want to look them in the eye. Like that's the dumbest setup. I always think it's bizarre that you'd all sit on the same table next to each other doing a podcast. Like, don't you want to look at each other? Don't you want to read each other's faces while you have a conversation?
Right.
Like,
Maybe they don't.
Yeah. So I mentioned that cow card earlier. Remember, and Aaron referred to it as a cow card. Well, he's got a different idea for it this time, and I titled this clip, Still Trying to Flip the Scum Script.
Oh, boy. Let's go to Cool Cut Casting with 199 says, this show is powered by semen guzzlers. No, he'll be making a comeback probably sometime in January.
Look at that smug
smirk.
Yeah, smug little smirk. And look, crickets from Matt and Johnny. Let's just dial it back a little bit here.
Sometime in January. $10 from Waylon. Oh, a birthday card for Waylon.
Goes to
Yeah, Matt just looked at him like, yeah, all right, you're going to move on.
even I'm not laughing at this one.
That was a time to bring out the confetti to break that fucking.
He fucked that up. Confetti is $20.
I know, yeah. That's how shook he was by
Matt threw him off completely there.
His joke bombing. He's like, confetti, yeah. Let's go.
Play a song as well.
I gotta address it. We're having issues with that, and it's not on my end anymore.
Don't address it. There's just Husey and I are talking behind the scenes. It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, thank God! I thought that was a shot at me. I was like, I'm trying, man.
So no, yeah, he panicked and threw the confetti in the air. But yeah, like I said, he's got to read a card now.
Thank you, buddy. All right,
a fucking mess.
Let's give him the. Oh, this is a card of me on the front. See, it's a bull.
Movie.
You see what he's trying to do now?
Oh yeah,
it's a bull. How many bulls? I don't know if you guys have ever like gone to Pornhub and typed in "bull lets cuck steal his wife." You think that's a category? No,
no.
There's definitely a category,
but I hope not.
Yeah,
I just realized as well. There's someone in his family or close friends who's trolling the fuck out of him. They're like, let's send him a lol cow card, and he will show it on his stream like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. And Matt actually called him Mooby in there too. So,
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It's a bull. All right, $10 birthday card.
I thought you prepped the bull.
Oh, Matt with another dig.
Oh yeah, it all works out. Says come back, haha. All right, let's go. Birthday card from Waylon.
All right, come back was the final thing. Yeah. So yeah, that's Aaron trying to rewrite history, and it took him well over a month to come up with his plan of how he was going to rewrite history. But
worked perfectly.
He definitely has people that'll eat it up and enjoy it every single time. So keep eating it up, folks. Keep encouraging him.
Just like Steeltoe.
Hell of a 38th birthday party.
It was a cracker. All right, so that's it for Steeltoe this week. So we're going to move on to this.
Have no loyalty to those two pieces of shit. Like, there's no loyalty among all the fake people. Everyone in the chat, they're all fucking losers that fucking live vicariously through this shit. They have no fucking lives. Just a broke up with your opinion. It's a friend of telling you, shut the fuck up and talk about things you know about, but don't lower yourself to the level of this bunch of fair. No, you're not allowed to say to me, let's say you were stolen materialistic piece of shit.
Moving up the charts.
Yeah. Yes, it's time for Gino again. And Gino had a little bit of a vacation this week with Kiki. They went to the Dominican Republic, I believe. And
Nice.
I tuned into a couple of episodes of Gino. Firstly, I went back a week. So Gino's been doing these football streams where he watches the Chargers play and goes on stream. So, well, actually, no, sorry. First of all, sorry, I forgot. I just looked at my list of clips. So I was like, that's right. You had something else you want to do first. Stuttering John is leaving the Dabbleverse apparently on the 31st of December. But he gave us a gift on the way out.
Okay.
Stupid Gino is. Gino, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You're an idiot.
So how big of an idiot do you have to be if even Stuttering John can see it? But no, Stuttering John thinks everyone's an idiot. But I was watching a clip and I was like, all right, cool.
Broken clock and all that Aussie guy, right?
That's right. Yes. So thank you, Stuttering John. Now I want to go with. I've never clipped this before, but it does actually bug me every time I tune into Gino's show. Can someone get Gino some music? And even if he plays the Gino is flat broke,
yeah,
or whatever. But this is the start of every Gino show for like 3.5 minutes.
What? Silence
with this.
Oh, what?
With this graphic. Right, and it's the same. So, all right, so you see the coming up next every second, and then he's got him and Mersh, and then it'll go back to solo him. Yes, that's the end of it.
Is it really 3 minutes long as well?
Yeah, it's like 3.5 minutes long.
Wow. God.
So yeah, can someone get him some music to at least go along with that?
Jake Hudson, can you do him some AI songs, please, and send it over? Thank you.
I just got a notification that I was gifted a membership. I really hope that's not me getting
for your own show. Perfect.
He's gonna start chatting with us.
Yeah. So we are moving on now. So yeah, this was Gino last week, and again we just go from where he just played a clip of him and Kiki, and then he's kicking off the show. This is the end of the clip.
Nothing.
Of the whippoorwill.
Whippoorwill. Quit chirping.
Went from a bing to a chirp.
What? That's literally it. Oh, what?
The reason. Hey. Ooh, where'd I go? Hey, everyone. Hey, there you go.
So he's obviously not paying attention. Whatever. The video finishes, and it's sitting there, and he's like, "Oh shit! I guess I'm gonna start my show now."
He gets me every time. I do not know him enough. Every time he does, he was like, "Oh yeah." A few weeks ago, he was like, "Yeah, he'll get to the point eventually." You just finished the show without him getting anywhere near the fucking point. And that time, I was like, "Why did he clip like 2 seconds off his show?" Nope, that's just him. Perfect.
Let me fix this because I'm late. Hey, buddies. Hey.
All right, that clip that he played, by the way, was like 3-4 minutes. So he had his 3-minute intro that was playing.
Yeah.
Then he played a clip that was, probably 3 minutes long as well. This is 6.5, 7 minutes into the stream. And he's like, I'm late.
Oh, shit.
It's like,
oh, shit.
You couldn't look at this shit while you were waiting?
The reason I showed that is I thought it was a different clip because, I'm a goddamn professional as I just check in with you.
So the reason he showed that is because he thought it was a different clip.
Right. Aussie guy, is he very incompetent or does he think it's like endearing to be kind of like, a bumbling boob with stuff? Because you're right. There's no way you can go click live, add another video after my intro and then be like, oh shit, one accident. I wasn't ready. Let me start fixing stuff.
I think he's incompetent because all he ever had to do at Compound was just sit there and then they say you're live and he starts talking. That's and now he has to click on shit and be allowed to be distracted by shit. When he was at Compound, he was just like, talk, Gino.
Right. He was the Robbie of Compound. Got you.
Yes.
Before we get ready to load up the bags and head to head to the D to the Rizzle, go on vacation. That's what you do, right? That's what you do during the holidays when it's fucking 18 degrees.
Wait, a vacation from what, Gino?
From job hunting, from looking for jobs.
2 dates in the last month.
Degrees out. You fucking you head south. You fly south for the fucking winter. That was me showing you the clips of Keeks Peaks. But what I wanted to show you was, I thought it was a different clip, but I did retweet it today. I did retweet it. So do not blame yourself if you, blame yourself, because I'm telling you right now, I will tell you people right now that during the video, and I even retweeted it. Here, I'll find it.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
As if Anna hasn't gone through enough. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Share this tab instead. Let's bring it to the screen. Ba-boom. Take this down. Look at that. If ever there was a reason to put a 3-way parlay on the Bengals, Lions, and Panthers today, I give you these 2.5 senseless, silly minutes from Keeks Peaks. I thought it was, but if you watched it, the Bengals, Lions, and Panthers all went in.
All right, so he had to go find the tweet of the video that he didn't play and let you know what he wanted to actually talk about, which was a couple of 3 picks that ended up winning on a parlay that he later admits that it would have won like $25. So.
Wait, don't do this to me again, Aussie guy. Does he at least play that clip that he's gone through the effort?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He does, but it's annoying, and we don't,
right,
we don't need to watch it.
That's
we
fine.
can move on to the next thing. So yeah, it was funny to me the way that show started and all that. It was classic Geno. So now, birthdays galore. So Gino's birthday's coming up. By the way, I just put Chad Zumach in the title as just an extra. There's no Chad Zumach clips today, but he's just had a birthday as well. And then I threw Jesus in there. We got no Jesus clips either.
Oh, what?
Do you know
who the Jesus?
Do you know who else they're sharing birthdays with during this Christmas week?
Hitler?
We got Ricky Martin.
Oh,
We've got Annie Lennox, Justin Trudeau, that piece of shit, and Dr. Anthony Fauci, the Christ-like guy himself.
That's amazing.
That's
amazing.
It's a murderer's row.
Fuck yeah, it is.
The topic that came up with David Futterman earlier is going to come up on Gino's show. So yeah, I titled this Gino's birthday.
I'm sorry. They got me back. The Chargers got me back. That was an incredible win. And what a perfect farewell to offside New York. Shout out.
By the way, watch how much he fucks with his nose during this clip. Like, it's like there's a little booger on the inside of the nostril, and he's just trying to do a quick flick it out, but he can't get a hold of it.
To our buddy. Like, again, for those of you like Gino, just everything he touched. I don't know how we could have done that, because the reasons like they shut that down had nothing to do with anyone.
What?
He saw that jelly roll video. That's what's happening here. He's trying to.
Let's go back in. He was talking about the Chargers. He's back in with the Chargers.
Like, again, for those of you like Gino, just everything he touched. I don't know how we could have done that, because the reasons like they shut that down had nothing to do with anyone. Nothing. There's Tex and Patrick P.
I got no idea what that was about, but some place shut down, and it had something to do with the Chargers.
I think he's got the worst idea here either, Aussie guy. He's got in the background a show going on, and he's put the subtitles on. So as if he's not distracting enough and going in different directions, you yourself could get distracted and start reading what he says in the background and not pay any attention to what he's saying. It's such a bad idea.
Agreed.
Love you, Gino, but any male over 21 and female over 30 that celebrate their birthday is gay. Just age and die gracefully.
Shout out Aaron Imholte.
I gotta disagree with you here. And don't get me wrong, I don't celebrate it with a huge party, so to speak, as a comedy show. I mean, I've never been that big a birthday guy, but again, I don't have a shot to take Jeff Hillman. Not
so.
You meant a shotgun.
He shouldn't be allowed near a chat. Now, I'll give Gino credit. He is actually going to get back to the birthday thing, but he sees that chat. He has to bring it up and talk about how, I don't know, something about how drunk he got.
Like, I haven't done, I was drunk the entire time. Actually, that's not true, because I did the intermittent fasting. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was all the booze I was pounding in the late hours, but it was a perfect little getaway. Yeah, there you go. Smartass says that is true, Cal Patty. Oh, by the way, I'm missing the Chargers while I talk to you. Look, say what you want. 3rd and 6. Let's see if the
Focus.
Chargers don't
Pesky
fucking go
booger,
3 and out
pesky
to
booger.
start this fucking their biggest game in ages.
Oh, here we go.
Can he?
3rd and 6. Playing in the weather in New England. I love when people say that. Look at that. Oh,
He's gonna get there, Echo. I promise you. He's gonna
not.
get
You're
there.
lying.
Quentin catches it, but it's all going to be on the spot there, people. Oh,
Damn.
There's the nose again.
We're really going in it now.
He's really he can't hook it. He can't hook it. And it's
That was a
hanging on.
quick hope you got it when you went in.
They give him a very generous spot. Look at Quentin Johnson catching the ball like you're not.
Oh, looks like OJ sent his audience. Shout out OJ. Hello, Flat Cat.
Where were you, Flat Cat?
Chris Holm, is it? Skinny Chad Zumok. Change a tire, Gino, or does Kiki have to do that too? Yeah.
Bing!
I reckon just like April Imholte was with Aaron Imholte, I reckon Kiki's the more butch in this relationship.
Not supposed to, right in his fucking chest instead of using his hands. I'm telling you, they're going to review this spot. They're going to review this spot. I promise you that. Let's see.
It's a promise.
No, that's a good catch. You're not going to move it. Never mind. Again,
Gino was wrong. I love how he posts. He's got a full meme that every time he thinks he's right, he posts on Twitter. I've never seen a man be so wrong so often. It's amazing. Anyway.
I disagree. I disagree with the birthday stuff. Say what you fuckers want. But again, there's ways to celebrate birthday. And I would
get that bogey. Just get it.
Turn the camera off, Gino, and just shovel it out, dude.
disagree. I would argue that having a birthday party at a comedy club where all your friends come out and celebrate with you and listen to your friends tell dick jokes. There's Quentin Johnson.
Oh just Jesus Christ.
There's nothing.
He's making me want to pick my nose. Come on, just get it.
What a
phantom bogeys now.
What a final pose on that. So yeah, we didn't actually get his final thought on it there. I'm sorry, Echo. But it did seem like his opinion is if he does a comedy show every year on his birthday, that's okay. But otherwise, yeah, it's gay. I think that was the general gist. We don't have a lot more.
Well, I guess to fill up the seats is when it's his family and friends who have to for his birthday.
So I did mention, before I was like, you've had like 2 dates in the last month, Gino. Well, he booked himself a gig, and I'll give Gino credit. There's one thing positive I'll say about Gino is he is really happy to let us in on some of the more pathetic sides of his life, and this is great.
On the game, so I don't know that you're winning, baby, but yes,
No, but I'm winning.
yes, baby, you are winning. You are the big winner here. You're the big winner, baby. You are the winner. Me and Keanu did a fun little private party at some guy's house last night. That was a good time. I'm fairly certain I just invited us to the party. This guy does a Christmas party every year, and for like 2 or 3 years in a row, he had me come do the entertainment, and then I didn't do it last year. Either I was busy or he forgot or whatever. Maybe he was sick of me. I don't know. But then I saw I was going through old texts. I bumped into his, and I said, "Hey, you doing a Christmas party this year?" He's like, and he said, "Yeah, come on by." I think he was just inviting me because he's a good guy, and then he realized I was the comedian. He's like, "Oh yeah, and do stand up." So I think that was a fun little night.
He saw the hole in your jeans and went, "Oh yeah, you could do with a payday. Yeah. Come to stand up."
Ain't got no money.
No money.
Honestly, guy, do you remember when you go through your phone, trailing through old text messages, trying to find
Yes.
work? Do you remember when you do that? You're just like, oh, hang on a sec, it's Christmas. I've got nowhere to go. Let's see who I can find myself to.
Big Greg, thank you for becoming a United States of Australia member.
Thank you, Big Greg.
Person.
Big Greg. Big Greg's a good dude. Still one of my highest contributors. Rover is like dominating, and I think Sketty Tooth is second. I think Big Greg still sits in third place when it comes to
Davis
financial
very
support
generous
of
as
this
well.
program.
He's got that heavy dough.
But yeah, Dalar's right. Actually, Dalar might have overtaken Big Greg. Yeah, I think he might have. Yeah, I think he might
Only
have
one way to
overtaken
find out, Daler. Don't
Yeah.
grift.
I think we're about done here.
Gino, Gasman J, dude.
Oh yeah, that does lead into the next clip. So he brought up that the guy said he made the Super Bowl in his fantasy league. Because we all care. I know.
Oh yeah.
I know if I'm not in the Super Bowl, I care about who the fuck is in theirs. You know.
Have you seen the clip of? I hate to bring her up because I really don't enjoy her, but Kiki.
Dalar. Sorry, Echo.
Yes. What?
Dalar, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, dude. You're a fucking legend. You definitely are. You're definitely above Big Greg now. Yes. You're definitely above Big Greg now. That's for sure. Crushing him. And you do want to be above Big Greg because that's a heavy, uncomfortable looking man. I'll say that.
Don't want to be
Big
below.
Greg. Yeah. Sorry, Echo. I interrupted
It's fine.
you.
No, it's rightfully so, mate. I was just gonna say, no, you're not. Fuck off. I was just gonna say, have you seen the clip with her with the microphone in the Dominican? With the
I have not.
No, sorry, I haven't got it, so that's no help to you either. But just her being her usual irresponsible and irritating self on the balcony on holiday where everyone's relaxing over Christmas, I imagine, screaming out in a microphone. It's very, very,
Lovely.
very charming.
Well,
Kiki. Very good.
I'm hoping that we're at some stage soon, possibly next weekend, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. But I'm in talks with TV's Will Heron to come on the show, and I definitely want to do a Kiki segment with Will Heron. So yeah, I will be zooming in on Kiki over the next couple of weeks. That's for sure. I'll be checking back in with her. So yeah, the last clip is just it got led into by the fantasy football talk, and I just called this dumb gambler.
Fantasy football. I stunk this year. I flat out sucked a giant dick. Don't get up, Texan. Don't get up, Cal Patty. No, I did not make the parlay. And if I did, it would have only paid $25. The guy made fun of me for even talking about it. But yeah. And here's why, Texan Patrick P. And one more time.
Sorry, I just want to say he started his show with that parlay, by the way. A clip.
Yeah.
$25 parlay.
But yeah, listen to his amazing analysis of his gambling.
Congrats to Gasman J. Because if I bet the picks, I think they lose. I think I jinxed them. Like to my karma, to the karma of it all. I showed you that text. I woke up this morning after me and Counter did our Christmas last night. We watched White Christmas, Scrooge.
Focus, Gino.
Come on.
And I need your. And I
stay out of it, Kiki. He's getting there.
It's not your show, shut up.
Yeah, he's getting there, Kiki. Leave him alone.
I need your approval on this, Cal Patty. If I bet it, it loses. That's why I never used to bet Gino's picks. Well, I did it first and they always lost. So for the greater good, I told people to bet that three-way parlay.
So Gino's analysis is he never used to bet his own picks that he was giving to other people to bet. He wouldn't bet them because they would lose. So then he stopped betting them for the greater good so that other people would win. Didn't think that they're just shit picks that nobody should be betting on. Yeah. And maybe you just don't gamble when you don't know what you're talking about.
There's no such thing as a good gambler, really. But that is a bad gambler, right? It's like, I'm cursed. I'm unlucky. It's like, all right, don't gamble now, man. If that's your mentality as well, don't fucking do it.
Yeah. The show My Name is Earl. I remember him going to a Gamblers Anonymous meeting and he takes a phone call from his bookie because he's in there to support his friend.
He
takes a phone call from his bookie and the woman says, I think you're a gambling addict. You have a gambling problem. He says, no, I don't. I'm winning. And it's true. You only have a gambling problem when you're losing, you know. So, yeah.
You could check the time of the tweet. You can check it all. So again, that would have been great. I didn't though. Gasman.
That $25 would have been great, but he didn't bet it. And also earlier he called it everybody loves a free $25. No. It wasn't free. You had to fork out $80 to win $25. That was Absolute insanity. Well, that's all the clips I have for this week. Robbie, do you have any closing thoughts, any closing analysis from this week? Anything you want to bring up before we get out of here? Yeah, he wasn't expecting that.
He looks like
my
he's just
internet
been busted
cut out.
or something.
My
Sorry,
internet.
I've not been listening. I've not been listening last hour. What did you say?
Yeah, he
I
said.
listened to-
He said before the show, shut up. He said before the show that his internet had been cutting out and like say he loses audio, and he hasn't played that card until the moment I asked him to talk, and then he's like, my audio cut out. What? Josh, you got any closing thoughts of what you've seen today, or anything else you've seen this week?
What I've seen, obviously from the Aaron stuff, I mean, it doesn't shock me. I mean, it's awesome that he's turned his birthday into a goal as well. I mean, why not? What else are we missing with this guy? I think Gino is going to bring some good stuff for 2025 for sure. I like where you're going.
Geno's going to crush it.
Yeah. I like where you're going with Gino.
Principled Uncertainty. Weird that My Name is Earl turned out to be a Scientologist propaganda. I can't remember anything that indicated that. No, I don't remember that. Yeah, I thought it was quite an amusing show.
Did you see there's certain people on the far right that are like, oh, that Beyonce halftime show, she shapeshifted and that it was a satanic ritual and all that. I fell down a rabbit hole. So if you follow everyone in the Mauer militia, you'll get everything from like hardcore Bernie supporters like tweets on your feed to people that believe not only that the earth is flat, but that we were sent here by like an alien race that is like actually that we're all just a computer simulation. And this one lady was like, yeah, this is just another satanic ritual they're trying to push on us children or on the children. And then I click on her tweet and then I hit a link and next thing you know, there's actual people that write like 10,000 word forum posts about how Beyonce's a shapeshifter and that she's from the ethereal plane and that there's other in that. What was it? What did one person say? Evil doesn't exist, but demons do. And I'm like, holy shit, these people need their internet taken away from them.
So you thought Gino was good, but not so much on Steel Toe, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sure. You wanted thoughts, I gave you thoughts. Fuck off.
Thank you, Robbie. Apparently, most of the writers, actors, and producers were Scientologists on My Name is Earl.
Wasn't that
isn't
that Hollywood as a whole in like the 2000s?
Yeah, around that time period, there was a bit of Scientology going on. Echo.
Hello.
You got anything?
I think Gino is flat broke.
Yes, sir.
Ain't got no money.
Definitely.
With regards to Steel Toe, I thought he would have grifted harder. And maybe he did in the clips that we didn't see. But
7-hour show.
Yeah, you only have a 7-hour show. Oh, no, I take it back. Never mind. Good work, Steel Toe. You did exactly as expected. Brilliant.
Hit us with your plugs, Eggle.
Yeah, so I have got Pint Double Pint at 2 p.m. Eastern. Go subscribe. Echo Pineapple, gone. It's really easy. Go do it. Just replace the E with a 3 right at the end. It's easy as fuck. And then tomorrow we've got Chewing This Shit at 1 p.m. Eastern, if you fancy it.
Excellent. Cool. And what's your handle every Sunday at 8:15?
Nah, don't worry about that one. But mainly the
other
one.
Josh.
Just make sure not to scrimp on your confetti. If you're gonna use confetti, no fucking scrimping. Just don't make your slam piece cut one piece of paper up and whatever. You can
Did demons really actually ever exist pre-internet? Like, really, are we going to do this?
Yeah, no, let's not.
You can find the demons at NJ Hunt 02.
Thank you, Robbie.
You can find us at Official USA Pod. Still not a great Twitter X handle.
Still make it USOA just to separate it from USA. That's all I would do.
Good idea.
What?
USOA. So put the O in for off and just separate it from USA.
You realize I just got this account verified, and if I do this, we'll lose our verification again.
Really? Don't do it then. It's fine. All right, finish your plugs. I got a
I spent $11 and you're still criticizing me.
Just finish your plugs.
Oh, sorry. So we're at official USA Pod. We are now verified thanks to me.
Should change that, Robbie. Bit long.
What?
Should change that. Bit long, mate.
Shut up.
Fuck you. And you can find me at Mariner Robbie on X as well.
Great. On X, I'm at that sussy guy. I just mentioned that Aussie guy. Put an S where the A should be. We'll catch you next time on United States of Australia.
Wee time.
He ate all the